The game has an arcade fighting system that allows for smooth switching between three weapons: fist, drill, and whip. Players must pick the best assault method for each circumstance while confronting hundreds of different adversaries, each with their unique weapons and attack. Torch City has a distinct visual style because to its diesel punk aesthetics, which are influenced by diesel combustion engines and an eastern metropolis from a bygone period. The dramatic contrast between fuzzy animals and sterile mechanical warriors in the game establishes the notion of battle. My Brother Rabbit is an enthralling journey set in a fantastical universe where a little girl becomes unwell and her brother uses their imagination to escape the terrible outside world. They imagine a magnificent galaxy full of adventure and comfort. A young female wants to help his sick companion, the flower, recover. Along the journey, he must solve puzzles inspired by traditional point-and-click games, play minigames, uncover hidden things, and put weird machinery together. The narrative takes place in 5 fascinating places full of robo-moose, biobabs, mushrooms, and melting clocks, testing the viewer's perception of reality. Neon White is a fast-paced first-person game in which players take on the role of White, a chosen assassin from Hell, vying against other demon slayers for the chance to live in heaven forever. The game's soul cards may be utilized to unleash powerful assaults or discarded for unique mobility abilities. Players can also demonstrate their abilities by mixing cards to discover hidden shortcuts and earn the fastest completion speeds. The game also pushes players to form bonds with other assassins, which may indicate a deeper connection from a previous life.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts?
Rogue Legacy is a lineage-based game in which players gain new classes and skills to build a diversified lineage of heroes. Each heir has distinct characteristics, such as physical or mental ailments, which give complexity and diversity to the gameplay. The challenge of the game puts talents and reflexes to the test, and each death is a learning experience. Gold may be spent to enhance the mansion, allowing you to access additional rooms and powers. The addicting nature of the game, as well as the rewarding advancement system, make it a unique and compelling experience for players of all skill levels. Gunner 2 is a roguelike platformer game that follows the hero Ike, who is sent by death to assist in the elimination of a strange entity. Procedurally created stages, bright graphics, and exciting mayhem characterize the game. It is a sequel to the award-winning game Gunner, which was recognized by the IGF. Intense shooter action, exploring randomly generated levels, navigating through a complex level structure, using numerous heads, weaponry, and upgrades, and finding secrets are all key aspects. A party co-op mode allows players to go on a mind-bending adventure together. The Mega Man Legacy Collection pays respect to Capcom's renowned Blue Bomber by including the original 6 Nintendo Entertainment System titles. It features rare concept drawings and advertising materials in museum mode, which allows players to explore the series' past. Players may compete against friends in challenge mode to see who can complete level remixes the fastest. The collection features a rewind option for quick gameplay correction and a turbo CPU speed feature for better performance on the Nintendo Switch. Candleman is a compelling game that transports players to a realm filled with mystery and enchantment. Players must explore a dark and frightening environment like a little candle with a limited burn duration. The game blends action and adventure aspects, with players traversing through fascinating locations full of hidden riches and mysteries. They encounter many animals and challenges as they travel, including hazardous traps and crafty foes. Candleman enchants gamers with its unique low-light gameplay, compelling plot, and lovely surroundings. Sparklite is an action-adventure set in Geodia's ever-changing terrain, where everything is connected by Sparklite, the planet's life force. The occupants have figured out how to securely channel it, and the blue lighting mineral may be harnessed for low-level power or ingested for a spike of power. Giadi's self-titled Baron intends to harvest the world's Sparklite core to power his war machines, but pollution from consumed Sparklite pollutes the environment. Ada, a brave mechanic, must stop the Baron from obtaining the core and gaining ultimate power.
The Baron win. She may fall.
Stranded Sails Explorers of the Cursed Islands is an open-world adventure where farming and exploration collide. Players are stranded on a mystery archipelago, where survival and uncovering island mysteries are up to them. To survive, you must cultivate, create, and cook while also constructing a camp for other survivors. The final aim is to build a new ship in order to escape over several islands, each of which contains precious treasures. Discovering the mysteries of the Cursed Islands is critical to returning home. Spirit of the North is a visually gorgeous game that immerses players in the rocky landscapes of Iceland, enabling them to interpret the reality based on their own observations. The protagonist in the game is a red fox that explores the planet and discovers secrets through the northern lights and the aftermath of a catastrophic tragedy. The game is designed to be contemplative, inviting players to consider the power of nature, the fragility of life, and the resilience of the natural world. It acts as a reminder of how important it is to preserve and safeguard it.
It's not easy to break out in the mollusk.
The game contains a wide cast of characters, including androids, artificial intelligence, and corrupt humans, each with their own story to tell. Players may traverse the city on foot and in hover vehicles, solving mysteries in a world of corporate conspiracies, hackers, and renegade AI. Players may immerse themselves in the daily lives of the characters and make long-term decisions that affect the people of Nivalis. Players can also uncover secret areas and artifacts, which unlocks new storylines.
It's a residential zone. I'm sending a nav point now.
A storm causes a shipwreck on an exotic island teeming with frogs. To gather resources to repair their boat, the player must travel a network of transactions. They meet nice people, solve riddles, and find hidden treasures. The island sandbox lets players explore at their leisure, forging their own path and assisting people. They study frogs and put their knowledge to the test. Players must exchange commodities, solve riddles, and avoid becoming distracted by island life in order to repair their boat.
To be a light guide.
Tiku, a candle character, is charged with save his tribe's shaman from a mystery cave. The environments in the game are beautifully crafted and loaded with hidden mysteries and hints. Players solve puzzles and interact with the world by using their candle hand. Teku must use their brains and quick reactions to evade a variety of threats and deadly monsters. Players are kept on edge by the game's powerful atmosphere and dramatic moments. The hand-painted watercolor pictures provide a compelling experience, making every moment feel like an incredible trip. Alex Kidd is back in Miracle World with new HD visuals, gameplay upgrades, and animations. Players may revisit all of the levels from the original game as well as additional ones that add to the mythology and tale of Alex Kidd. Boss Rush Mode challenges players to epic rock, paper, scissors fights. Retro Mode lets gamers choose between upgraded visuals and the original art style. The game recreates Alex Kidd in breathtaking detail, with tighter controls, a nostalgic feel, and additional levels that expand on the original game's narrative. Phantom Doctrine is a strategic turn-based espionage thriller set in the Cold War era, combining aspects of classic spy films with clandestine operations. Players must thwart a worldwide plot, aiming at toppling world leaders and inciting conflicts as the commander of the Cabal. The game has a lengthy single-player story campaign, next-generation turn-based combat, and a larger map. Players must strategically arrange assets across the planet to call for help during fierce conflicts, while simultaneously anticipating enemy reinforcements. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!